Good morning.
Morning.
So big already, right?
Yes.
So,
Hello.
oh,
Ay, napapasibe.
who is this? Remember?
Yes.
Oh,
Remember me?
she remembers everybody.
Ano ko to siya dito? We have,
Mosquito bite.
yes.
Mosquito bite.
Paano yun?
We're going for a walk before it gets too sunny.
But it's hot.
Yeah, well, it will get even hotter in a little bit, so yeah, let me go for a quick walk. All right, see you in the beach.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Careful.
Good morning, guys, from sunny Philippines. We have landed last night at midnight, and it's good to be back. I thought that I will give you just a quick walk around of the neighborhood so you have an idea what Philippines looks like. So we have a typical provincial road with hundreds and hundreds tricycles. If you want to make a U-turn, you simply make a U-turn wherever you want, however you feel like. The whole traffic stops. Now this guy is actually backing up. This guy is actually backing up to his garage, so apologize for blaming him for stopping the traffic. Anyways, this is the old main road which was go from one city to another across the whole island. This road is not getting as much traffic as it used to because next to the city they built a two-lane freeway, which helps to offload traffic. However, as you can see, the traffic can get still very heavy even over here. I will try to cross the street and show you the residential area so you have an idea how a normal life in Philippines looks like. Look at this. This was a street which led to a neighborhood. They are trying to create a gated community out of it, and for some reason I cannot enter it from here. A big gate from the front and barbed wires from the side. So I will try to go one block down and see if I can get to the residential area, which I want to show you from one block down. Okay, as you can see, if you have a busy street like this one and you own a property, this is probably the preferred place to open a business if you want to have one. Of course, previously this was just a village and everything were just the houses, and majority are still the houses. However, the prime lots or the bigger ones are turning into small businesses like this one. Okay, I think that this is my opportunity to cross the street. As you can see, there's no crossing. You just wait for a moment of opportunity and just throw yourself in the traffic and try to cross. Very, very noisy. Look, this is the public transport, a bus. This is how a bus looks like. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, there you go. Look how fancy they made it. They have a guard, which means now they created out of this a gated community. Oh, bless you. Hey, good morning. We have a family member living in this neighborhood, so we will take a look at his place to say hello since we arrived. But I want to show you the houses around and show you a pattern. Usually, not the 100% rule, but I think it's a rule of thumb that if you see a house which is larger size than usual and nicely maintained, like the one that I just showed you, or this one in the corner. Actually, the whole house goes from here to here. Okay, this is one big house. There's a very, very high chance that the owner is living abroad or was living abroad and was working abroad his whole life and then came back for retirement. And it's sort of probably my strategy, how I'm calculating that potentially work at the moment in Singapore. We will see for how long. And when I will have to move out, we will see that will be 5, 10, 20, 25 years from now. I need to know where I will be able to move, and because I'm married to a Filipino girl, I'm pretty sure that her dream is to come home for the retirement, and I guess I will have no other choice than to follow her if I want to make her happy. There's another decent sized house which is been under reconstruction. The owners are also from the overseas. That's a big corner house. I'm not sure who the owner is, so I don't want to make a statement. And then we have a house which looks absolutely gorgeous. This one over here, and yeah, the owner is still working overseas and coming back home regularly, while his family lives over here. Let's see if they are at home. Don't see anybody yet. A tricycle. This is a local city taxi. Okay, if you want to call a taxi, this is what you get. All right, the door is open. I will ring the bell in a second, but I just want to show you that, for example, here we have a fairly nice residential area, because, you know, we are in the Philippines, and This is how a decent neighborhood looks like. I'm not trying to make a fun or mock anybody. This is just the reality that I'm trying to show you. And this is how an empty residential lot looks like when you are planning to buy it. The banana trees, even if you level all the bushes down, including the banana trees, the nature will take over within 3 months. And I will show you my residential property in the same town as I am right now, where I have cleaned up 100% of the property. I went to check on it 3 months later, and I had banana trees of the same size as this one over here. So that's just how quickly it grows. Hey, good morning. Selling fresh fruits, you know. You have a small business. You don't have a shop next to the street. You don't have customers coming to you. You need to come to the customers, and this is how many Filipinos are running their business out of a tricycle. Hop on a tricycle and look for your customer. That's how it is. All right, let me see if our dear friend Tito Danny is at home, and I will get back to you soon. The standoff between the cat and a dog. Look, the cat is standing her ground. Oh.
Dogs there at the back.
Yeah. Looks like the cats have an attitude over here. Look. Ay, ay, ay. And you just washed him. All right, we'll continue our walk. Thank you very much.
Okay. See you on Sunday.
See you on Sunday. Bye-bye. Yes, I will come back. Look over here. Of course, every single house has a chicken with the rooster. And the rooster is not for the house protection, but for the fighting. Anyways, we will be meeting with the family on Sunday because Gabriela is turning 1 year, so we have a small family gathering. And I was just warned that at 9 a.m. it will get very, very hot.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Good morning. I'm just taking a small walk, you know, with her. She just woke up, so I'll see you later. All right? Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. This was Tito Danny. I like him very much. I really enjoy talking with him because even though we come from two different corners of the world, our story is so much alike. We had to leave our countries in order to make money. I went to the US, then to Singapore. He's working, I believe, in Saudi right now. And he's living a very, very good life over here in Philippines. He's able to provide for his family. He has a farm near his place where he lives, and he bought a farm just to raise how many? 150 roosters for the fighting. So that's his hobby, his passion. And anyways, I will see him and talk to him later. Always good to catch up, because I realize that our views and perspective, you know, on life and also the problems that we are facing are just so similar. Anyways, we are walking through residential area, so you get an idea what Philippines looks like. Right now we are approximately 1 hour car drive from a beach, so we are more inland. We are in a city which has 125, maybe 150,000 people. So it is a developed city with multiple hospitals, university, big new modern shopping mall, which we will take a look at later. And yeah, what I'm trying to say is that the Philippines is a developing country, and in this city you can see the development very clearly, because every time I come back, which is, you know, 3 to 6 months intervals, I can see the changes that the city is progressing in a good direction. And that was the main reason why I decided to invest in the properties in Philippines, because I see the potential that the situation is rapidly improving almost on a monthly basis. And look at this avocado road, and here's the drainage or the rainwater system, which, believe or not, this is actually a fancy one. The majority of the city doesn't have any, and that's the reason why Philippines are prone to floods, because they don't have a proper rainwater management. But as you can see, in this neighborhood, that's not the case. Nice deep canal to you know, carry away the rainwater to make sure that there will be no floods. Over here on the right side, this is how a condominium or apartment complex looks like. We have a property which has 1, 2, 3, 4 rental units. Here's another 1, 2 units complex, but it's 2 floors, so maybe it is 4 with a very small tiny unit. When I bought a residential residential land over here, this was actually the first idea that I got, that potentially I would build an apartment complex. And I will get into the pricing and why I was considering it. But watch my other video, which I recorded the other day, the headaches of renting a property from the other side of the world, where I already have one apartment in Prague which I am renting out, and it is just a nightmare, you know, to manage. Anyways, I'm just avoiding right now to build any house, buy any house. Whatever money I have extra, I would like to invest into the land, because land is appreciating quickly. And let me just do a circle. You get an idea. Here's a small shop with the fresh vegetables. We will make a turn and we will slowly go back. Anyway, so the land is appreciating quickly because it is a limited supply, and we are about 2 to 3 hours from Manila. Manila is getting overcrowded. People get tired of the big cities, and this is a very, very decent alternative to Manila. You have everything that you have in Manila, you have over here, maybe except for the fancy restaurants and such, which I believe in Manila you have plenty because of its size and its capital, of course. But besides that, you have here everything. Schools, hospitals, grocery stores, and that's all what you need. Remember, we're in the Philippines, and when I'm talking about the requirements, I'm talking about the bare bone necessities which you need in case you retire over here, that you need for a comfortable life. Obviously, I don't think that they have an opera house over here or theater where they are performing, you know, shows every Thursday. But if you are planning to retire in Philippines, probably the Broadway shows are not the main reason why you came over here. So this is how sometimes I'm finding the properties which are for sale. Just go through the neighborhoods, which I like, which I know, which are close, which I would be comfortable to buy a property from, because you know the neighborhood can be very, very different from one location to another location. So, and yeah, I don't want to sound like a genius, because I have an idea that somebody said this, you know, before me. But with the real estate, it's always about location, 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 and that's why I want to make sure that I take a proper walk, see the neighborhood, see the neighbors, see what's going on over there, ask around, and then potentially if I see a sign that the property is for sale, I make a phone call and ask for the details. Look at the bamboo fencing, you know, to keep your property protected, and sending a message that, hey, this one is not a vacant lot. I live over here, don't cross. Nice little gardening attempts going on over here. Yeah, we have around 9 a.m. and it's really getting hotter. So I will definitely take the shortcut to get back home to my wife's parents' place. Yeah, when we come over here, we don't stay in a hotel. We stay in a home with the family, which is nice, of course. So anyways, this is how a very general neighborhood looks like, and I would even say that this is the middle class neighborhood, meaning that this is nothing inferior. This is actually very decent, good looking neighborhood. Please take a look at the electric wires. Again, it is not picking or mocking the electrical system in Philippines, but I just want to show you a raw reality, so you're not looking at Philippines maybe from the romantic perspective through the interface of a dating application, but you get an idea. You get an idea what's going on over here when you will try to live your day-to-day life. These neighborhood I actually classify as very decent. You know why? Because of the width of the roads. Take a look. You have a road, then you have a patch of a green to separate your property from the road, and then the houses. I will show you more poor areas where the road is very narrow, barely for one car. Morning. Barely for one car, and the houses are built right at the edge. that is something that I wouldn't recommend. Anyways, here's the security post for this neighborhood. And morning. And if you see a gated neighborhood with a security, that is always a good sign that it is one of the better places where you want to buy a property if you decide to move into this neighborhood. And we are back at the busy road. This is the provincial road connecting all the cities from north to the south across the whole island. Look at the construction of this house. The pillars are made out of a bamboo. Traditional way. All right, I will try to make an attempt to cross over here. Look at these bamboo sticks used to build a house. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is a bus stop. This is a bus stop right here. And just to give you an idea, in Europe a bus stop would look similar. Well, let's say that it will look better, but they have something in common, and that is the inferior class graffiti, which are almost everywhere. And if you watch my vlogs from Singapore, that is one of the things which I admire about Singapore, you know, the most, and that is if you spend walking through Singapore days and days, you will not come across one illegal graffiti on a wall. And immediately once you spend in Singapore a few months and then you go outside, those graffitis just are right in your face, and that's the first thing that you notice. You will be like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize that I haven't seen a graffiti in such a long time. What is it doing over here? Well, it's because Singapore spoiled you. Anyways, guys, we are approaching the house where we stay. So I would like to say thank you very much for watching this episode. I think I will finish it over here. And please like the video and subscribe if you want to see an update from our trip in Philippines and see more realistic view of this beautiful country. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.